was a quiet afternoon when I heard a faint, desperate cry coming from the backyard. Curious, I followed the sound and froze when I saw a tiny hedgehog struggling in the pool. Its small body was drenched, its spines weighed down by water, and its tiny legs paddled helplessly against the current. Without hesitation, I jumped into action, scooping it out with trembling hands. The hedgehog lay still, its tiny chest rising and falling faintly. I wrapped it in a soft towel, whispering gentle reassurances as I dried its soaked body. Its eyes fluttered open, filled with both fear and exhaustion. I knew this little creature had been on the brink of death. Over the next few days, I became its caretaker. I named it Prickle. At first, Prickle was wary, curling into a tight ball whenever I approached. But with patience and kindness, it slowly began to trust me. I fed it small portions of soft cat food and provided a cozy shoebox lined with fleece. Every evening, Prickle would peek out of its box, curious yet cautious. I would sit nearby, speaking softly or playing gentle tunes on my guitar. Gradually, Prickle's curiosity won over its fear. It began exploring the room, waddling on tiny feet, its spines rustling like leaves in the wind. As the weeks passed, Prickle's strength returned, and its playful personality shone through. It would nudge my hand with its little nose, as if asking for attention, and sometimes playfully nip at my shoelaces. One crisp morning, I took Prickle back to the garden where I had found it. Setting it down gently, I watched as it sniffed the air and took tentative steps toward freedom. It paused, looking back at me as if to say goodbye, before disappearing into the bushes. That tiny hedgehog taught me a profound lesson about compassion and the bond that can form between humans and animals, no matter how small. I often sit by the pool, hoping to hear its rustling in the garden, a reminder of the life we shared, if only for a little while.